Folks, what is up? We are here. We are live. It is myself, 138 MMA, and Pick'em MMA as well. As always, usually on a Tuesday. The odds didn't drop until today, so we've got odds for the card. So we're going to break this thing down. And before we do any of that, the stream is brought to you by Cloudbet. And you can watch PFL Cape Town this weekend for free on cloudbet.com. And use my promo code 138MMA if you are placing any action on the fights, because you help support the channel that way, and I do appreciate it. So we are going to break down these fights. And like I said, if you don't know where to watch this card, you can watch it for free on cloudbet.com. So that's super sick. Look at that. We got people in the chat. Grateful dude. Let's go. We're grateful you're here, dude. That's what's up. Dixon Sider. He's become a staple of these PFL breakdowns. He's a total degenerate looking for the parlays. We love it. We love it. We got Nate here, a channel member. And coming soon to you, Nate, we're going to start having some exclusive channel members only content. It's not going to be like breakdowns or anything like that, but there'll be some stuff that's, adjacent to what we're doing here. So that'll be cool. It's coming this year, 2025 sometime. But yeah, there we go. Dixon's here. We can start the show.
Grimy. We're waiting for you. We've been waiting for you this whole time.
Yeah. We're always waiting for Dixon to start the show. You know what's up? We got Stevens here. What's up? Yes, that's exactly right. Like and subscribe to both of us, both myself and Pick'em MMA. His links are in the description of this video, as well as that link to Cloudbet. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this card. We got like 14 fights right now. Odds just dropped today. It was a weird one, and there's some crazy lines and some crazy fights, so that makes sense. Overall, Pick'em, what do you think of this card in general?
I mean, is this the first time they're going to South Africa? It might be, right? Because I haven't seen them going to South Africa before. Is this the first time, you think?
Yeah.
PFL's ever been to Cape Town?
This is the first time any major MMA promotions held a card in Africa. Otherwise you just got like the local stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think UFC might go to South Africa if DDP is able to go out there and get the upset win over Chimaev. So we might see the UFC go there next. That happens.
Yeah, it sounds like the UFC is planning on it, but like, what happens if like Drickus somehow loses and then they don't have it? But there you go. Yeah, so we got to help Dixon out here. So in the parlay today, we're gonna find a way to get him his $250 back. So stick around to the end of the stream, and we're gonna come up with that plumber's parlay for our boy Dixon. Don't worry, we got you, man. But yeah, so we got quite a few fights to get through. So let's go ahead and kick it off. We're gonna start things off with. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do my best to get these names right. We got Juliet. I can get that part, and it's Uka, I think is her name, and she's fighting Kaylee Niedermeyer. I think is how you say that, Niedermeyer. Who do you have in this one? What are your thoughts on this fight in general?
I mean, honestly, I was trying to find tape on Juliet, and I couldn't really find anything on. To be honest with you guys, so like I was looking up on YouTube, and I couldn't find anything. But just based on, tap all of these, so I'm going to have to break down this fight because I don't have any other choice. I'm going to go Juliet. She's got more knockout power, and she definitely seems like the more dangerous fighter. And I'm just not sure how legit she is, like what her cardio is going to look like. She's been fighting in EFC. I don't even know where that promotion is based out of. But, this is like a really, really low level, pretty early prelim and short the card off. So... she's minus 150. The odds are she's minus 1,400 opening odds. How crazy is that, right? How crazy is that?
Yeah,
she went from minus 1,400 on to minus 150. That line was way off at minus 1,400. Like, why did they open her at minus 1,400?
Yeah,
I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what's going on with these odds. But she should be this. Like, she should win. At this price, it's probably not a bad bet if you want to bet her. But like I'm just not sure what she's gonna look like because I can't pull up any tape on her.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Niedermeyer. I do. So here's the thing that makes me lean towards Niedermeyer. First off, we at least know of where she's training, right? So we got that. We've got that much. As far as I can't tell. I don't know anything about Juliet, where she's training or anything. But for Niedermeyer, she's fought in UAE Warriors and she's fought in Fury FC. Those are two things. Sure, she lost at Fury FC on their challenger thing, but like this is good signs, right? So I think I'm going to take Niedermeyer, but like guys, this is one of those where we're kind of just guessing, to be honest. Yeah, because like, yeah, the tape on Juliet.
Yeah,
wasn't
I was trying to like put her name backwards, maybe find some tape. Sometimes like their names are backwards, but like couldn't find anything on her.
Yo, were those bad pronunciation? I thought those were all right. No.
Yeah, I mean Asians, I absolutely killed those Asian names.
Oh yeah, dude. Man, certain things are tough. Some are good.
I heard you did really well, right? Last week on the UFC card, and they took down your video.
Dude,
what happened with that?
Okay, so this is the weirdest thing. So YouTube, apparently they did it to Lucrative as well. Lucrative MMA.
Damn.
They just took down my video and said that I violated some terms and services or whatever by making it sound like there was no risk involved in gambling, is what they said.
What?
And the clip that they sent me was during my breakdown of the Fatima Klein fight. And I watched that clip multiple times. And I don't know what they're alluding to. Because, yeah, I was obviously confident Klein was going to win. Everybody was. But I didn't say she was a lock. I didn't say it was a guarantee. Nothing. And I just said that I think she has a solid chance of getting it done. I don't know.
That's crazy.
They knew I was onto something apparently because I only missed one pick on the whole card, and that was Landwehr. Dude was live, but he couldn't.
Landwehr, yeah, I picked Landwehr too. I mean, that was kind of disappointing for me.
It was the only one I got wrong.
He was looking good, bro. He was actually looking really good.
He was.
And then he just fucking died in third round, sadly.
Dude, yeah, YouTube, yeah, and exactly, like, okay, like Steven says, it straight up says that at the beginning of every one of my videos that any opinions expressed in this video are for entertainment purposes only and not to be seen as financial advice. I literally have that at the start of every one of my full card breakdowns.
I mean, don't you have to be 18 and plus to like watch your videos? Like, don't you turn that setting on? I do that for mine.
Oh, you do?
Like, so kids don't like. You don't click on that.
No,
18 and over.
Nah,
I click on the 18 and overs because like gambling. I think it's 18. You got to be 18 to gamble, right?
The reason I don't click that is because I'm not explicitly telling people to gamble. I'm breaking down the fight.
Okay, you're breaking down the fights.
So,
okay, sure.
But also, like, if you have
enough.
that setting turned on, someone has to be signed into their YouTube account to watch it. So that's kind of a pain. But
yeah,
But yeah, either way, dude, they straight up took down my video, and they said I can't re-upload it, nothing. They took away all the revenue that I got from ads and stuff, and I was like,
that's bullshit. That is some bullshit, man.
Dude,
Remy said it right there. You have to be a fucking idiot not to know that there's a risk of gambling. Yeah.
Dude, Remy knows what's up. Like, dude, the shit they were doing was dirty. So either way, but yeah, they did me dirty. So we're gonna try and it's literally why it's called gamble. You're right, and like I don't know why they thought. I don't know. Anyway, they did me dirty. So we're gonna try and we're trying to get back in with this. Hopefully they don't take down this video. They haven't taken down my UFC breakdown yet this week, but that's terrible but funny. Let's check out the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got. Oh gosh, who do we got? Yeah,
we got Babley now. I think Babley's coming up.
And he's got Paul Emmanuel. Let's see, Ganaze. I think it is Ganaze. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I think this is a short notice for Ganaze.
It is. Ganaze, one of those two.
I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. That's how you pronounce that name, Ganaze or Ganaze.
You can go with whichever of those you like.
I mean, like, I'm gonna have to go with Babley here, man. But minus 1,000. I mean, like, can you trust this guy? Minus 1,000. He's been losing by close fights, which he could have won, honestly. But even the Nascimento fight, right? I took the over 2.5 rounds. That was my only bet on that card because I was confident that like Babley's probably not gonna finish Nascimento. Nascimento doesn't finish anyone, so it was one of those fights that I felt pretty confident was gonna go over. And this one, I think he can finish this guy. I think he can take him down. I think he can beat him up on the ground. He's got nasty ground and pound. He's not fighting anyone like Nascimento or Trebelski, who is a really good wrestler for PFL. And Nascimento's got legit black belt in BJJ, which he never uses. He's never shooting takedowns out there, which is crazy to me. But I think this is over a guy like this on short notice. He should win. I did drop the props. Maybe like look at the KO ground and pound. I think that under 2.5 can probably catch to drop the totals at 2.5 rounds. They're probably going to drop it at 1.5 rounds. I mean, this guy's coming in short notice, and he's been finished a bunch, right? He's been finished a bunch before. He is huge though, so you gotta look at that. And the guy's 6'4", right? I mean, according to Typology, he is 6'4", so you gotta be careful. If you can't get him down, I still think he's more durable. He's gonna have more power on the feet. But the guy is like what 6'4". The guy is huge. I mean, so you got to be careful if you're paroling someone at -1000 that's only 5'10", fighting someone that's 6'4". But I think Dalby, he's proven enough that he can wrestle. He's got good cardio, and he's not really like a can, right? Like he's not really getting dominated out there. He's getting like close. He's losing close fights. So I think Dalby's gonna win, but I don't think I can parole him -1000. I can't do it, but he should win.
Yeah. So this Paul guy, it's from my understanding is he like played football before going to MMA. I assume football meaning soccer, in like for people from the United States. But
yeah, I'm from Canada, so we call it soccer here.
Yeah, just from what I read, he played football first and then he transitioned. So he was late to get started, which is why. I mean, he's 8-5 and he's like 32, which I guess that's not that bad, but like on the regional scene,
yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, when you're not even fighting in PFL and you're 8-5, that's not really good.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you got to imagine his first however many fights, like dude was still learning to fight. So that's what I assume kind of like was the case. So he had a big learning curve. But yeah, I think this is Babley all day. I mean, a guy that he is a fighter, fighting a guy that's, a soccer player and now just kind of decided to fight. I guess I can't talk too much because like Jose Aldo was a soccer player first, but still, they're vastly different. Yeah, I think Babley gets it done. He probably TKOs him. I think most of this guy's losses are via TKO, so I'm gonna take Babley to do the same.
Yeah, if he's smart, he should take him down. I mean, why would you strike with a guy 6'4"? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Like Nate says.
Yeah, I think he knocks him out probably like under 7 minutes maybe, or if it's under 2.5 pounds, I'd bet the under. Under 2.5 pounds and maybe parlay that.
Now that's beating the line there, brother.
Dakota, he got her at -650. Yeah, that's really good. He's -2500 now, I think, something like that.
Yeah, some books she's anywhere from -16 to 25.
I think she's probably gonna close in like -5000 before the fight. That's my guess.
Yeah, I mean rightfully so, but I mean, unless Grimey's right about her just like taking the dive, but we can move on.
Imagine that would be pretty crazy.
It'd be so bad. Okay, so our next one here. All right, I've got this one. It's Simbarashi Hokanya. I got that. He's taking on Franz, and we're get the last name here. Mlabo. Is that?
I just call him Lambo.
Lambo. Yeah, we'll call him Lambo. We got Lambo and Simbarashi. That's it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
My goodness, I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm doing the best I can. I mean, this one's like one of those fights that's probably, kind of a setup fight. But what do you think? Do you have any hot takes here?
Yeah, I think Lambo, like he doesn't have a lot of power, but he clearly is skilled. He's a skilled kickboxer. And he was actually beating up Kakarov before he got KO'd, right? Like he was actually winning that fight in the first, like I believe maybe the round and a half, 7 minutes. He was winning that. He was outstriking Kakarov. He's a long-rangey kickboxer, and his takedown defense, I'm not really sure how good his takedown defense is, but he's proven enough in the PFL that he can keep it standing. He's not really the most powerful guy. He has been finished a bunch. But I've seen this guy Halconia. I've seen him wrestle. He can shoot takedowns. He's got power on the feet. He might be able to get this upset. I was thinking about picking him here maybe, but the more I think about it, he hasn't really fought anyone like Lambo. I think Lambo probably dismisses him. Picks him from the outside and beats him up. But I don't honestly. I would probably trust Babley as a parlay piece more than Lambo. But I think Lambo's going to be the pick here.
Wow, yeah. Because from what I was thinking, Lambo is like he's got like pretty good boxing. Like he's pretty good all around. Like he's training at probably the better gym, I would say. Like he's got a lot of things going for him. I feel like he's also a massive favorite, but 15-6 versus 5-0. Experience is on his side. training partners are on his side. The boxing background is on his side. Like, didn't he box at like a pretty high level, like on the like, amateur like?
He's not bad. I mean, he's clearly is skilled. He can all point you from us. He's got pretty good cardio, so we've seen him go longer. He's got PFL experience. This guy's making his PFL debut, so I kind of understand the odds. It just minus 800 just seems a bit of a stretch for me.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah,
it just seems a bit crazy to me.
Irish national team in amateur MMA, boxing, and pro kickboxing. There we go. That was in my notes. Yeah, I knew he had something there, but yeah. So either way, let's see what we got people coming to check out the breakdowns.
Let's go.
And we got people coming to check out me pronouncing names.
Yeah, last week was pretty good. I mean, we hit some crazy long shot. We hit Walter Walker submission. We hit Petrino. John called that Petrino submission. We tailed him on that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit crazy submission on that. So we're probably gonna have some fun on this live stream too. Maybe bet some underdogs on this card, just see what happens. I mean, because if you want to parlay, you want to make some money with parlays, you're gonna have to parlay like 5 different legs. I mean, maybe 6 different legs to get plus money on this card. It's just one of those cards.
Yeah. Dixon wants to know if we've seen the full photos. I thought it was just one photo.
Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Some people kept retweeting it, so I wasn't.
It was just one photo.
I didn't go on Twitter for like 2 days. People kept retweeting it after
I thought it was only one. I thought there was just the one. If there's more,
I don't know. I just seen one on my timeline. People retweeting it after and out over and over.
We've
that shit was
definitely
crazy.
seen Full Frontal Connor, so that's.
I think everyone's seen it. If you're on the internet, you're probably seen it.
There's 2. He says there's 2. Interesting. I only saw the one.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go back and find the other one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go look for it, but
I think I already got enough. I think I already got enough PTSD from that first one that I've seen. So
yeah, I mean, it's just a wiener. It's no big deal. It's not like
it's just crazy, bro. Like, you know, I mean, I've been watching Connor fight forever. I mean, like, so it's kind of crazy watching something like this come up.
It's definitely interesting, but I mean, do you put it past him? I don't. But let's get back on track. All right, we lost ourselves here. We got our next matchup here. In this one, I feel pretty confident in my pick. We have Abdullaye Kane taking on Jofi Hulton. I think I got that right. Okay, who do you have in this one, and what are your reads here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kane. I think Kane has wrestling. He's got hits really hard, and he's definitely the more athletic fighter here, and he's also younger, 6'5". I mean, the guy's huge, humongous. I think he's a side. I think a minus 450 honestly isn't too crazy. I've seen this guy fight in Aries FC before. He lost to Bathley, who's like a really chubby heavyweight. I think he's a champion over there in Aries FC now. So he lost. He's fighting some pretty high profile fights, but I'm gonna go with Kane on this one. I think Kane's gonna finish him KO TKO.
Yeah, I feel like this is Kane all day. The line makes some sense, quite a bit of sense to me, honestly. 450 is I mean, that's value.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't see. I'm not saying Hulton's like terrible or anything, but yeah, Kane's pretty good. So yeah, we're going on the Kane side. I don't think there's anything crazy there. And
Nate said if Connor becomes the president, I don't think he's going to be the president anymore. You think they're going to elect him now? I don't think so.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
After all that, I mean, like, I don't think. I mean, cocaine addiction. I mean, those crazy lifting weights. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what the leaders are like up in Canada, but we've had some wild ones here in the States. Like, we
had Rob Ford. Remember Rob Ford, cocaine crack addict? Rob Ford. He used to smoke crack.
There you go, dude. See, there you go. I don't know if
he could probably be. He could probably be a politician here.
Yeah, dude. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. Good old Bill was getting a little something in the office. So you know what I mean? Like
Bill Clinton. Yeah.
Well, we can move on. We don't want to talk about those things. Let's talk about.
Let's talk about this fight.
The genitals talk here. All right. We have. Okay, I got this. Asiashu Chitamba. I think I nailed that one. I don't care what anybody says. And we've got Kareem Henyen, and I think that's also correct. I'm not as confident in that one. Who do you have in this fight? I feel like this is kind of a tricky one, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's been fighting in Unified MMA. It's like based out of Canada, so he's been taking everyone the distance. So like, I'm not really sure. Like, is he good or is he just like okay? He's got good cardio. Maybe he can just kind of like drag fights on longer, stay safe early, and just kind of like outpoint you, outwork you on the ground. Is that his game, or is he gonna go out there finally finish someone in the regional scene? He's this guy like Asiusu. Okay, I'm trying to get that name right.
Asiashu.
Asiasu.
I got you, dog.
Tichamba. Okay, we'll just call him Asiushu.
There you go.
Oh, man, this one is he finished 7. No, me. What are we doing? This I'm gonna go with the Canadian here. I think you can outpoint him, maybe I'll work him. I hope he's got good enough wrestling, good enough cardio, but it's not easy trusting my own people, betting on them. What are the odds on this one? Damn, he's minus 350. Holy shit.
Yeah, Kareem's a big favorite. He opened it like minus 700 though. So money's
that's a bit crazy.
But I think the fact that he trains at TriStar is like enough to give like.
I mean, Cater was training at a TriStar. Look what he looked. He looked terrible. I mean, what happened to Cater? He didn't want to fight.
But like even someone like Cater, who's training like mops the floor with both of these dudes. You know what I mean? Like something like somebody at his skill level. So, but like TriStar's a good gym. Like it's better than A-Team Stars, which is where
Eamon Jahabi. I mean, Eamon Jahabi's fighting out of there. We got a bunch of people.
Yeah, like I'm not saying A-Team Stars is bad. I've never heard of it though. That's all. So unless that's like I don't know, like a big gym that I don't know, but yeah. Either way, yeah. Here we go. He's gonna channel his inner Bilal and win. Let's go with it.
Honestly, I'm kind of shocked these lines are so crazy on these early prelims. I mean, there's so much like unknown about these fighters that are making their PFL debut. Like most of these guys and the prelims are making their debut, and they're like -7. They open them minus 700, minus 800. It's just a bit crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. There's a lot of like tough ones to like. Just based on like they're making PFL debuts, the level of competitions are just so all over the place. But yeah, I'll take the favorite here. I think Kareem's got it, but not a mega confident one here. Yeah, and
Mark Hunter Barrio. Okay, isn't he fighting? Who's he fighting? I think he's fighting that Sharabole, right? Sharabole. I think he's taking a Sharabole.
Yeah.
That should be honest. I think that's the next UFC card, right? Abu Dhabi. I think that's the next card. Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished up my tape for that this morning, so I'm all squared up. Everything's ready. I gotta upload my notes sometime this week, but that'll be fun. That's gonna be an interesting card. Not super confident in like half the fights, so that's not good. But we'll get there. We'll find some confidence. What do we got next? Next we got Jashil Ticha Awa. We're gonna go Ticha Awa. He's taking on, I don't know if I can get this one, Justin Clark. There we go. Actually, I think I got that one.
That's a really hard one right there, Justin Clark.
Yeah. And I know that this is wild to say, but this fight shouldn't, like, I know that we've got a 3-1 and a 2-0, but I feel like I've got a really strong read on this one. What do you think?
Honestly, I like Justin Clark, man. He's training with DDP out of that same gym. He's on. My only thing that scares me for Justin Clark is his striking defense. The guy just kind of like he kind of moves like DDP out there. That's the way I can put it, right? He's trying to be like a DDP clone, and he fights really similar. He's really unorthodox, and he throws a lot of different stuff. Nice knees up to the body. He's knocked out people with the knee to the body, to the liver. So he's definitely really dynamic and creative out there with his striking, and he can wrestle. I've seen him go out there, shoot takedowns, which sometimes he doesn't get those takedowns, but like he does mix it up. So I like that, and he's training with DDP at the same gym. So I know those guys train hard. Alba guy, right? This guy Alba, he fought in power slap, I believe, and he also fought in arm wrestling. So like not fighting in arm wrestling. I mean, he did arm wrestling and he did power slap. So it's kind of like weird. I mean, I guess they're just bringing him in because they want someone to. I think that I don't know if this is a setup fight. I probably don't think it is because this guy hits hard. Alba does have some power on the feet. He's definitely he's definitely athletic. Clark, is he underdog?
He opened as the underdog. He's
okay. I'm gonna go with Clark. My only thing that scares me obviously is the striking defense because he does rely on that chin, and his chin's pretty solid. So I do like that. Honestly, at these odds, I mean, it's not a bad bet betting on Clark. I think it's probably gonna have like decent cardio. He can push through, and he kind of like he pressures people, which I like to see. So he's probably gonna have the better game plan out there, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna go to Clark on this one. I'm gonna say Clark by like a TKO, like a second, third round, late TKO, maybe like a third round. I'm gonna say second on TKO. I think he probably knocks him out as Alwa starts to get tired later on.
I'll go first round KO. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so far he's got what 2 wins first round KO. Let's get another one. I think he's gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, training at CIT is a good look. The other dude competing in power slap is a bad look. So
power slap, arm wrestling too. You forgot about the arm wrestling.
I mean, arm wrestling isn't really a detriment to your MMA career. Power slap is very much a detriment. So if you got one guy that's training with the world champion at middleweight and also like some other talented fighters, everybody that's come out of that gym seems to have pretty darn good cardio versus another guy that's over there playing power slap. Yeah, like, dude, I'm taking Clark here. And
so I was trying to find tape on him, right? I was like, finally I found some tape on this guy. Then I watched him wrestle this guy. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Then I found some tape on his fight. Then I watched that. I click on it. I was like, what the hell's going on? They're arm wrestling each other.
It's definitely something. You find tape and you're like, this isn't the tape that I thought I was gonna find.
That kind of took me by surprise for sure.
Yeah, here we go. Clark by headbutting his opponent.
I'm probably gonna go with under. I mean, under 1.5 rounds. They open the. Yeah. I'm really hoping they open the totals because it's kind of hard betting on these all these chalky. A lot of chalk on this card.
I imagine totals will be like fight day.
So. Yeah, probably like one day before, maybe. Or I'm hoping they do the totals because I'll bet on the totals for sure.
If you're looking to bet fight day, you know where to do it because
you can watch me on the Hobby Live for this card, and you can bet on a cloud bet through there. Like so you guys can go sign up for a cloud bet, go deposit. It'll give you $2,500 sign up bonus, and you can also like watch bet along with me on the live stream. I mean, last week we hit some crazy long shots like submissions for Petrino, submission for Walter, and the Klein third round finish. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, see how the craziest high kick, right? See how the craziest high kick.
And everybody that bet the under 2.5 missed, but like
5 seconds, I think it missed by 5 seconds.
That's so great. That's so funny because I bet the third round finish. I didn't bet like KO or sub. I just bet third round. So
yeah, just third round.
Yep. But we can move to our next one here. We've got Shannon Van Tonder, and then he's going against Bull Godogo. I'm gonna go Godogo. That's how you say that. Definitely how you say that. 100%. Very confident. But what do you think on this one?
No, this guy hasn't fought in over 3 years, but sometimes that doesn't matter. Remember the guy that fought Biaggioli Walsh? He didn't fight for like a couple of years, and he came out there, went out there, pushed through, had a pretty tough first round, and he went out there, got takedowns in the second round, got it done. So like the more I think about it, like this layoff for these guys that are still pretty young in their career is not really the biggest factor. And in this fight, right, like I'm not really sure where he's training out of. But I think he's like definitely a live underdog here. I watched some tape on him that he could pull up, and like he's not that bad. Like I'm gonna go with Godogo on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't have a good read on this one. Like I'm looking at it and like I'm trying to like look at level of competitions. I'm trying to like see like from what I've seen from their styles and like, man, I don't know. Like Van Tonder seems like he's probably got better like submission grappling for sure. But I mean, how do I think that the fight's gonna end up there? That I don't know. It's tough because I don't know where either guy trains out of, but like I know South Africa versus Angola is kind of like what we're getting here, and that that doesn't tell me a whole lot for either guy, I guess. Yeah, I mean, taking a shot on the dog isn't Godogo. We'll take Godogo. I'll do it. I'll jump on the dog with you here. I didn't have a good read, so I'm kind of.
I like his name. That's why I'm picking him because his name sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Nate's on it here. Like, there's definitely a real chance that Van Tonder just takes him down and subs him because
maybe this guy doesn't have a clue how to grapple. You never really know, right? Like maybe he doesn't know how to grapple. But
just looking at the picture, dude's jacked up. So like, hopefully he can use some like strength to muscle out of getting taken down. But that's only going to last so long. So yeah. Well, I'm probably not going to bet either side, to be honest. This is one of those that's like, I don't know where I'm. Or that's a crazy one to be picking on. I think
He's plus 150. I mean, that's not too bad. Plus 150, I think.
Yeah, I mean the line's not crazy. I just don't really feel like I got a good read on either side is the problem. So, but this next one should be a fun fight. Actually, it's similar records, all that good stuff. We've got Maxwell. I can pronounce Maxwell, and it's John Tu Nana. That's what I'm going to go with, John Tu Nana, and he's taking on Mikhail Groga. Groga. Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. I think that's how you pronounce those names.
Let's go.
Yeah, this one. Obviously, you remember Mikhail Grog from. Remember, like when he was. Remember, he came out there in PFL, had his hands low. He was like showboating, then he hit that flying like high kick, left high kick.
So bad.
I was like, I actually bet on him there as underdog. So I was like, maybe he could, I don't know if he was underdog there. Maybe he was, but I actually bet on him there. So I was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like, I was like, what? Did he just like do that on purpose? He probably did. And that was, I think I was live during that card too for PFO. And he lost with the guy that went on to fight that kickboxing guy, right? Kickboxer and Glory Kickboxer. I mean, what was his name again? Very technical. No, not very technical. Vakita. I remember Vakita.
Oh yeah, Artem Vakita.
He the guy that he lost to by the high kick. He went on to compete on Contender Series. And he lost to Vakita on Contender Series. So like, honestly, losing to Namref honestly isn't the worst thing ever. But he's so slow, man. That's my problem with the girl. He's so slow. He's so like he telegraphs everything that he throws. And I think that's going to be a problem. Nana hits succinctly hard. He's definitely the more durable fighter. He's got better fight IQ. I mean, definitely has a better fight IQ in this matchup. And I think he's going to knock him out. Maybe, I think first round. I think he knocks him out and late in the first round. Like, he's going to take his time. And I think Nana is definitely a legit prospect here at this weight class. So I like Nana here.
Yeah, I mean, he's on a 6-fight win streak and a 6-fight KO streak. I think he sticks to it. We're going Nana here. I feel like that's.
I think the minus 500 line is honestly not that crazy. Which for this card, it's actually pretty good. And he's going to take his time. I trust his fight IQ.
He's one of the few favorites that opened and the line's gotten wider outside of like Decheva and stuff. But like a lot of the favorites early on the card, when they opened, the lines have gotten tighter. His line has gotten much wider. So we're like 200 points wider. So like that's a good sign that the market agrees with what we're thinking. So I kind of
and Nana actually has a pretty good cardio for like, I mean, you look at him, you wouldn't think this guy has good cardio, but he actually does have decent cardio too. So yeah, I think he knocks him out like maybe late first round or second round. Maybe could be second on KO.
Yeah, there you go. I think he could definitely get it done at any round with the KO. So I'll take that. We can move right along. We're steamrolling through some of these, but that's okay. There's not a lot to go off of for some of them. We're starting to get to the ones that we know a whole lot more. And we've got another name that I'm going to struggle with, but we're going to do my best. Nkosi Ndeba. We're going to go with that. Deba. I think it's Deba actually.
I think Nkosi Ndebele or something like that. I mean, we're trying our best here. We're trying our best here.
I think it's Ndeba. I think is how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. Ndeba. But I tried to look these up on like
Ndeba.
It's so tough.
And then we'll just call him
Mahmoud Atef. I got that.
Yeah, that one's easy. Yeah. I mean, I can pronounce Arab names. I mean, it's not really hard pronouncing Arab names. Easy. But like, those are actually a lot easier. Yeah, Nikosi's gonna win this one. I'm pretty confident on him here. He's got good striking. He's got good cardio. Nice technical striking, really good kickboxing, really good kicks down the middle. And he's fought some pretty like much better level of competition. I mean, when you talk in level of competition, they're not even close.
Right.
And Nikosi's gonna. I think he finishes him honestly. Knocks him out. I think he knocks him out probably like second on.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty clear. He's definitely got the finish upside. I think he's the better fighter. Brave CF champion at one point, I believe. Yeah, I mean the dude's got it. I'm going Ndeba. for the win. We're going Endiba.
Yeah, he fought Torres. I mean, 3 times they beat him. Actually bet on Torres like once, and I lost money on him. So he's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
he's pretty damn good.
Next, we can get to one that everybody should be familiar with, most of us at least. Corey Anderson, Denis Goltsov. Who do you have in this one? I've got a pretty good feeling on one of these. So what do you think?
Yeah, this one's a bit tricky for me. But the reason I'm gonna go with Goltsov is because he should have the wrestling to keep his standing, and on the in striking, he's a lot better than Corey Anderson. Now, Corey Anderson hits hard, man. The guy has power. He can knock you out one punch. And if you can land that overhand right on Goltsov, you could probably drop him, maybe hurt him, knock him down, finish him on the ground. But I feel like Goltsov he's been looking more dangerous recently, like than Corey Anderson, in my opinion. But Anderson has a path to victory with that wrestling. But the more I think about it, like I was actually thinking about picking Anderson here early on when I saw this matchup. But the more I think about it, I think Goltsov should have the jiu-jitsu if he does get taken down, but I don't really want him to play that jiu-jitsu game from his back because Anderson's not going to be easy guy to submit like Papa. Papa's actually doesn't have. I don't think he has any clue how to like not grapple. He knows how to wrestle, but he doesn't know how to he doesn't have much jiu-jitsu. But Anderson, I think he's seen all these submission attempts and the UFC, so he's got to be careful if he gets taken down. But I think if they're striking only, Goltsov should be much faster. Have more power at this point. I'm gonna go Goltsov by. He should probably knock him out. I mean, but Anderson is pretty damn tough. But I think he knocks him out. I think Goltsov probably knocks him out like second, third round.
I'm on the opposite side. I think Corey Anderson's gonna lay and pray him for.
I hope not, bro. I
definitely think he is.
Actually, I was live during his last card over Carl Moore, and that was probably the worst, like pound for pound, one of the worst fights I've seen. And he was getting hurt, bro. He was getting hurt by Carl Moore. He was getting like stumbled, and he does stick to the game plan. I mean, if you're gonna bet on him, you think he's gonna go out there, put a wrestling pending on Goltsov. We've seen Goltsov like get a wrestle before. Like it's not like it doesn't happen. But I feel like at this point he should probably have the takedown defense at this point. He's huge, man. He's like 6'5". Anderson's like 6'2", I think. So like both of you guys are huge for the weight class. But I hope Goltsov, I think he's gonna be able to light him up on the feet. Maybe even if he doesn't knock him out, I think he should be able to do more damage on the feet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Goltsov here.
Yeah, Goltsov is more dangerous on the feet for sure. I think we're gonna get a really boring like 13 and a half, 14 minutes of Corey Anderson just laying there, and then like a few seconds of him trying to get to lay there. Something's telling me. I think
Goltsov's gonna put him out. I mean, Corey Anderson he hasn't finished anyone recently. Like when was the last time he finished anyone?
He
Ryan Bader. I know he was beating Nemka before that. Fucking what was that? Like an eye poke or like headbutt, and the Nemka just went out there, completely outclassed him in the second fight. But yeah, he is good, but like Goltsov's pretty damn good too. Goltsov ain't that bad.
Yeah.
He was out wrestling Ferreira. I mean, easily. Before he got clipped in the second round. I mean, so I think Goltsov, the more I think about it, I think Goltsov should be able to he should be much faster on the feet. Corey Anderson is kind of slow. Yeah. But he's gonna wrestle. We know he's gonna wrestle, so maybe he goes out there and follows the wrestling game plan. But I'm gonna go with the more dangerous finisher.
Yeah, I think the fact that he's normally like, I think that actually helps him with the lay and pray, honestly. Like, I mean, heavyweights have a really hard time getting up. So
that's true.
It's a real thing.
Goltsov really can wrestle, man. He's a Sambo world champion, isn't he? Like a Sambo world champion.
Sure.
Yeah, he can wrestle.
Corey Anderson can lay and pray, my friend. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get to the line. If I got the opening line, I would have taken it. But like,
yeah, it's getting tighter now. So like, if it gets like -150, it's almost like -150 now. I think for Goltsov.
Yeah, he's -1.
Like I don't mind betting him at like close even money because I think he's gonna be the better striker from range.
-154. Oh.
-154. I'll probably have a bet on him at some point, maybe tomorrow, after I watch the weigh-ins, because I want to see how they like face off, because that gives me more confidence.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, honestly, but yeah, I mean, who knows? I'll take the lay and pray. Let's move on to the next one here. Let's see. We have Artur Zinokov, I think it's how you say Zinokov. And then he's taking on Takashi Izumi.
Isn't it Maka Sharif? Or I think his name's different, right? On the odds, I think they go by a different name.
Depends on what name you're going off of.
Okay.
So he has two different names, different first names. Because it's Artur on, if you look at like his fight line. But if you look at like Tapology, it's Maka Sharif. So I guess it depends on what you're going off of. So I don't know. You go either one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Maka Sharif. I mean, this honestly, this matchup is a bit tricky because if you just look at the records, I mean, Takashi's 6-3. He's been fighting in deep promotion. He can grapple a bit. I mean, he can definitely grapple. His striking is honestly like probably worse than his grappling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really impressed by his striking at all. He does clinch a lot, like he can make his fights really boring by clinching and like pushing you against the cage. His cardio is not terrible, but I don't think Maka Sharif should have him covered in the wrestling. I don't think this guy can wrestle. I mean, Japanese fighters, they can't really wrestle, but Russian Dagestani fighters. Maka Sharif, he's been KO'd before, but he's a pretty slick striker from the outside. He can kickbox from the outside. He can grapple. He'll shoot takedowns out there, like control people. His control really isn't all that great, so that's my only problem with Maka Sharif. Mm-hmm. But I think he's going to be able to shoot takedowns over and over, and striking should be probably close enough. And I'm going to go with Maka Sharif probably by like submission or something. I'm going to go submission, like second, third round submission maybe. I think he could probably maybe finish him. Maybe if he doesn't finish him, it could go I think it could go the distance too. But I'm going to go with Maka Sharif on this one.
This one's tricky for me because I think the value side's the underdog. I mean, at this line, plus 500 on a guy that's, not too darn bad. Like, he's not bad. But, yeah, I mean, the favorite should get it done. Like, he should.
Did you wrestle Spike Carley? I couldn't pull up that tape on that. Spike Carley. Did Takeshi, right? Did you wrestle Spike?
I remember he beat him in Ryzen. But I didn't.
Was that a robbery? Maybe it was a robbery. They do that a lot over there in Ryzen. Like, you get a lot of robberies.
I watched it when it happened, but I
don't remember. Like, I was trying to find tape on it. I couldn't find it.
So you have to pay to watch it.
You got to pay to watch.
Yeah.
The tape.
I watched it the first time, like when it first happened, but I didn't want to pay to watch it a second time, so I don't remember exactly. It's been a while. Not that long, but it's been a little bit. So, what? Oh wait, what? ESPN. Really interesting. Well, you can also watch it on CloudBet. So there you go. Don't worry. We got you, brother. Okay. There you go. So you can watch it apparently a lot of places. You can watch it on either ESPN Plus or CloudBet, or on, I guess, probably the PFL app. I don't know. You can watch it lots of places. I recommend CloudBet.
Yeah, it's nice how it's so easy to watch PFL now.
Yeah,
that's the way it should be.
It took long enough.
Yeah.
But yeah. The Dagestani was 16-4 record. Like, the dude's obviously got the experience.
He's fought the better competition too. I mean, that's why I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, I'm going with him as well. But I'm not mega confident in it with this line. I don't think I'll be parlaying him up or anything like that. I think it's one of those fights where, like, yeah, I'll take the favorite, but yeah, no. We can move on to the next one. This is a fun one here. So, we've got AJ McKee Jr. and he's taking on Ahmed Magomedov. I think this is a really fun fight on paper anyway. What do you think?
Yeah, this is probably like the most, like, it's probably going to be, I think it's one of the better fights in the card. I mean, overall, like, when we go based off skills, like, both these guys are going to put on a pretty good fight. I mean, the only way this is boring if Magomedov is able to get those takedowns, lay and prey on him. That's the way this fight could be boring. But I've seen AJ McKee. He doesn't really just stay on his back and do nothing. He'll like land some slicing elbows from his back. He's constantly working from his back. My only problem is, it's a big problem, right? This is why I picked Paul Hughes to beat him, because he doesn't have good takedown defense. He doesn't have good boxing. His striking is better from the outside. He throws out a really nasty left high kick. He's got really, like, I wouldn't say really good striking, but it's definitely dangerous. And he's going to be the better striker than Magomedov. I mean, that's for sure. I can tell you guys that right now. But the problem is, again, that takedown defense. This guy gets taken on all the time, and like because he's so comfortable with the jiu-jitsu, like going for submission, going for triangles off his back. So he's okay if he's okay being taken down, and that's why like this one's a bit tricky. Obviously, not fighting Paul Hughes here, so this is definitely an easier fight for him if he can keep it standing. But Magomedov is damn tough, man. He's gonna keep shooting you takedowns. If he doesn't get takedowns, he's not gonna win this fight. So I kind of understand being AJ McKee being minus 250, minus 200 over. I think it's like minus 200 now. That probably makes sense because he's the better striker than Magomedov. Magomedov is a bit slow, and he almost got knocked out by Nathan Kelly in the last fight. Yeah. But he pushed through it. I mean, he went out there in the second round and got takedowns because he came back for a huge layoff. And I think Magomedov can take him down in the second round. He's gonna look better than he did in the Nathan Kelly fight because he is not coming back after layoff anymore. He's turning over their Habib's team. My only problem is like my minus 200 plus 200 now. Like I'm gonna take him here. I'm probably the only one picking Magomedov this week, but I think he has the path to victory with his wrestling here, and I think he can like take him down and beat him up on the ground a bit, hold him down, like win by decision. I don't think he's finishing. I don't think he's finishes AJ McKee. McKee's definitely the more dangerous finisher in this fight. So yeah, if you think maybe McKee for a second on, if you want to take McKee here. But I think Magomedov can get those takedowns and lay and pray. But I know most people are gonna go with AJ McKee on this one. I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely McKee on this one. I think he's the better fighter overall. I mean, like I remember watching the fight with Corrales, and that didn't look great.
I know, that's why I picked Kelly. I think we both took Kelly in that one, right? Because of that. But
and his fight with Kelly is a vastly different step than AJ McKee. I think AJ McKee is like leaps and bounds ahead of Nathan Kelly. And I understand he finished Nathan Kelly. Don't get me wrong. But like AJ McKee's loss to Paul Hughes has aged very well. I mean, that was a split decision loss. So yeah. I mean,
that should have been unanimous. Come on, let's not lie about that. That was a unanimous decision for Paul Hughes. I mean, I know judges, they were trying to rob him.
It was still,
but that should have been not. I mean, he won like maybe one round. I think maybe took like one round out of like. I think Paul Hughes won 2 rounds pretty clearly. He dropped him in that fight, and he out-wrestled him. So obviously, Paul Hughes is so much better than Magomedov, but Magomedov has wrestling to take him down. I think Sidney Outlaw was taking him down over and over. And he controlled him for 14 minutes, I think, in that fight. He took him down like over every round. He took him down. He just didn't do anything. That's why he lost the fight. If you gotta stay on top and like land some damage from top, and then you're gonna win that. This is in the future. I'll wrestle McKee, and Sidney Outlaw should have won that fight if you just go based off wrestling. But obviously, the scoring criteria is damage, right? So you gotta do damage when you're wrestling people. You can't just hold them down. I think Magomedov will do some damage from top.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm still going McKee. So we're split on what, 2 fights so far?
I think 2 fights, yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad, especially because they're all on the main card. Co-main event, I feel like I already know where you're at, but we have Dakota Ditcheva taking on Sumiko Inaba. Tell me why you're taking Ditcheva.
I mean, it's definitely a tricky one. It's definitely a tricky one. He's going to be the better striker than Inaba. I mean, that's probably the only reason. He's going to be the better grappler than Inaba, 100%. So I'm not sure where Inaba, like, how he wins this fight. Maybe if Ditcheva sprains her ankle or something. I mean, that's like the only way I can see her winning this one. I don't think Inaba should be like what she's 8-1. I think she should be 8-2. So he definitely lost to Soraya Rajko, and he lost that fight. I think she clearly lost that fight.
Well, I'm glad she did because I had money on her. So
yeah, but like I've seen that fight once, and like I remember it just like it was yesterday. And you see, lost that fight, and you're losing. You were having a close striking match with Rajko, just a turbo look. Ditcheva probably. I think she knocked her out in the first round. I'm gonna bet the first round KO here. I don't think Inaba is seeing the second round, and maybe she could submit her. I actually bet on Ditcheva by submission in the past once he made her PFL debut. So maybe I don't think it's gonna be a KO though. It's gonna be KO. I mean, first round, second round KO. the way I bet her over Talos Santos was I bet all the KO method run props. I bet the first round, second on, third round KO, and the second on finally hit at like minus 900. I think it was minus 900. So the way I would bet this one, first round, second on, it's probably not going to be that crazy, but I'm hoping to drop the props and totals. So I can't. I mean, yeah, I guess you can parlay minus 2,500, but like
You definitely could here. There's value
this.
on the line.
I think there is, I guess, but like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna make anything back. Minus 2,500.
I mean, she's
if you need some, yeah,
1695.
okay, that's not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. Minus 1,600. She's probably gonna close in like minus 3,000, minus 4,500. I think.
Yeah. So there's still value out there, guys. And okay, so I don't think she's gonna throw the fight because
No,
she's
she's not
undefeated.
gonna do that.
I don't think she's gonna do something like that. That'd be wild.
She's getting paid way too much money in PFL to do something like that.
When I know she kind of wants out of her contract, but I'd like she can't have that many more fights. And PFL's been letting people out of their contract when they're just annoying enough. So I imagine she'll just be annoying enough to get out of her contract and just like pester them. So
like, who's she gonna fight? Who do you think she's gonna fight after this? I don't think there's
after
anyone in PFL.
Whoever wins the tournament.
But who? Liz Carmouche.
Carmouche, yeah. And then
yeah, she's gonna run through. I think she's gonna run through Carmouche too.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
To hear, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a big Carmouche fan. Like I've been a Carmouche fan.
She's good. She's good. I mean, to be doing what she's doing at 40 plus years is pretty damn impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I want to see her in the UFC soon. I mean, the 125 at UFC, like for MMA, is pretty stacked right now. So I want to see her go up in the UFC and fight some really good wrestlers. I mean, she's good, man. Training American top team. I've said it in the past. She's the best flyweight right now in WWE. I think she beats Valentina Shevchenko. I know a lot of people. The more time goes by, like it was watching people like Patricia Pitbull fumble the bag, watching people like Patchy Mix fumble the bag. It kind of like hinders away at my confidence a bit, but.
Dude, but she looks so good.
I think she beats Manon Fier too. Manon Fier is a bit she's okay. I mean, she's kind of a bully, but I think she has the skill set to beat Manon Fier.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely. I think she beat. She's so good. Yeah, we're taking Dakota. I think she's a great parlay piece. Even though you don't get a lot out of the parlay piece, it helps the line a little bit, and it should be the free spread.
I think you can parlay her a KO prop. I mean, parlay her a KO prop even.
You probably can. Yeah, if
it's probably gonna like minus 200. I think minus 200.
Yeah, if they ever drop the props, we've got it. The main event's kind of an odd one for me because we've got Johnny Eblen and he's taking on Castelo Vanstinas, but both of these guys looked really good at one point in their career, and then both guys, even though Eblen's still getting the wins, he just hasn't looked as impressive. And then Vanstinas kind of like had a few fights where you're like, who's this guy? This isn't the Vanstinas we know, but I don't know. But he's come back. He's looked pretty good in his last couple. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you have in this one? The line's pretty wild, but what do you think?
Yeah, you're right, man. Genius has been looking impressive. His Satan defense looks better, but like if you go back and look at the people that he's fighting, who's been fighting recently? I mean, that's what you gotta zoom away and look at it. The people that he's fighting, Vitor Dantes. I believe he came back after like a bit of a layoff, and I bet the under one off there. And yeah, he came back after like a couple-year layoff, after like 3-year layoff, or 2-year layoff, and he fought Cenas. That was a bit easy one for him. And he fought Gregory Baban, who's like 40 years old, 41 years old.
I don't care.
Baban, he can't fucking grapple, bro. He's got cardio for like a run. He's terrible. I mean, he's got power on the feet. Don't give me wrong. He's definitely got power on the feet.
A lot of guys out that he shouldn't have knocked out.
That's true. He was looking good, but like, I mean, he took him down and beat him up on the ground, right? That's what he did. So the people that he's been finishing recently are people that are like either strikers or either people that are like knockouts that don't have any other ways to win. So like the way he's lost fights in the past is people that can pressure him, take him down, beat him up on the ground, wrestle him. He is really tough though. Like he's a good striker. He's definitely a dangerous striker. So you got to be careful with Eblen here. But I think Eblen has the skill set. He's got the wrestling. He's got the forward pressure. He's not gonna let Cenas fight his type of fight, and that's what this comes down to. And he already beat Fabian Edwards. I mean, twice, right? I think is a lot better than Cenas when it comes to like overall skills in kickboxing. And also Fabian can wrestle now. Like we've seen him like have very clearly get wins over people that can wrestle, like Jeffrey, or people that can clinch. I mean, like Jeffrey, and obviously people like Silver or Ray. I think Eblin's gonna win. Honestly, this line doesn't scare me that much. I think he's gonna win, and I think it's not a bad parlay piece. He's shown he's got good cardio. He's gonna push through even if he's hurt on the feet. He's been dropped before by Impact Asangane, and I'm sure we all had him in parlays there. I had him in parlays there. I was asking myself, I was like, who the hell's winning this fight right now in the third round? He went out there like after getting dropped in a second. He went out there, took him down, beat him up. Didn't really beat him up in the ground, but held him down. But he won 2 out of 3 rounds in that fight over Impa Kasangane. Impa has a pretty good takedown defense. I mean, and Steenis, I think, has pretty good takedown defense. But if it's striking only, even then, I think as far as pressure it can get to Steenis. But Steenis is definitely live for a KO. They're striking only because the guy hits hard. He's got nice high kicks. He's going to be throwing out there and maybe nice knees up the middle. But I'm gonna go with the Evelyn here. I think it comes down to like the wrestling and the forward pressure, and Evelyn's gonna have a pretty good game plan. American Top Team guy, I mean, obviously, so I trust a lot of the American Top Team guys. Dishiva, Evelyn. Who else is from American Top Team on this card? I believe those are the only 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they have a pretty good solid game plan normally, and I trust them. Even last week, or last PFL card. We had a bunch of guys from American Top Team, and they didn't look terrible. I mean, 2 of them lost right now. Cemento lost and Serrero lost, I think. But we're doing like 2-2 on that card. But I think they're gonna go 2-0 this week.
Yeah, I mean, they're the gym right now. Like a couple years, was it like 2023 maybe? It was like Extreme Couture was the gym. This year, it's American Top Team.
Did you see Pena? Did you hear about Pena exposing ATT?
No.
He said once he's training at American Top Team, the coaches were telling her she's gonna shoot up PEDs.
Oh, I did hear that. I forgot all about that.
Pena. I don't know how much I can trust Juliana Pena, but he might be on something there because they look good, man. They normally look really good.
Yeah, they've been crushing it. And I echo your sentiment that I think Evelyn gets it done. And
I think it goes over. I think if Evelyn wins, I don't think he finishes him. Honestly, I don't. Even on the ground, I don't think he's finishing him on the ground. He's gonna have to like lay and pray and pressure him.
Did I make picks for that one? Yeah. I picked how the heck do I say?
Henane, I think. Henane.
Yeah, Henane. Whatever. I can't remember how I said his name earlier. I had it right earlier, but I picked him. At least I believe so. Yes, that's.
I think you won by a split, right? Hybrid. I don't think you won unanimity over Cenas. I think you won a close decision over him.
Who did?
Split. It was a split, I think. Cenas over Fabian.
Oh yeah, it was a split. Yeah. I was watching that one earlier or yesterday. So yeah, I think that was.
This line is. I mean, it's a bit off. I think the line's a bit off, but I think it makes sense. I mean, one guy's undefeated, and he's like pretty good, damn good. And this line's, I mean, it should be like minus 400, I think. Minus 600 just seems a bit, what is it, minus 500 now. I think honestly it's not that bad. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to be able to get this one done.
For Dixon, I think KO would be his best bet. I don't think he's going to sub.
Yeah, I don't think he's subbing him. He's going to have to like catch for the high kick or something and knock him out cold. Because if he doesn't knock him out cold, Evelyn can still find his way back. It's 5 rounds, right? So, I mean, is it just 5 rounds? It's 5 rounds, right? It's 5 rounds.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's because of the title. Duh.
Yeah, it's 5 rounds. So, like, he's going to have a lot of, like, even if he gets hurt in one round, he's going to come back and win. So he's going to have to knock him out cold and finish him right away. Because if he doesn't finish him, we've seen it happen before with the Impa dropped him in the second round. He came back and won the next round. So we know this guy has pretty good recovery. He's got good cardio. He's been 5 rounds multiple times. And, I think he gets it done.
Heck yeah, me too. So we only disagreed on 2 fights. Let's put together a hypothetical parlay because realistically,
he's gonna need the money, bro. You know he needs the money to pay that sugar mommy.
There you go, yeah,
sugar mommy. You see, you hear about that?
Wait,
he spent like I think Evelyn, right? He spent like $85K on like a sugar mommy, not sugar mommy. I mean his OnlyFans girl.
Oh,
he spent like $85K or something like that. I mean, I don't know if you've seen that. I'm sure people in the chat probably know about what I'm talking about. We need the
Dixon
plumber's
needs money for
parlay.
the plumber.
Yeah, we'll make you a parlay right now.
Everyone
We hit.
needs
I think we
money
hit the
for the-
parlays last week, right? Last PFL card.
Oh yeah, we
It was yeah, we did pretty well. That was pretty good.
easy money. Easy money. We had the easiest thing.
That was the easiest parlay.
It was Ibrahimov and
Ibrahimov and Lapis. Yeah, Lapis, look, bro, Lapis was damn good, right? Lapis, I couldn't believe anyone was fading him there. Like, it just Taleb is not at that level. I mean, he will be one day, but just not yet. I mean, just there's levels to this game. I mean, obviously, and he almost got finished, but I mean, Taleb is tough. Right to Taleb though, he's definitely a tough dude.
That was a sweat-free fight, though. So.
Yeah. Ibrahima, bro, he couldn't finish him. He honestly looked damn good. I mean, if you're gonna go the distance, you should look as good as Ibrahima did. If you're gonna go the distance.
Yeah, those were the least sweaty decisions I think I've ever had. But let's get this parlay for our good guy Dixon here. But this is a hypothetical parlay because A, most books don't have even the prelims on them, and B, the one book that does have the prelims, you can't parlay yet. So we're gonna put this together, but we can't actually play it right now. So
I can we're doing our best. Cloud bet right now. Cloud bet. Let's look something up because they have main card lines up right in cloud bet.
Yep. Okay. If we do, let's do two parlays. We'll do one main card only parlay, and then we'll do a bigger one with the full thing. So the main card only parlay we can't use two of the fights because we're on opposite sides. So what do we do?
Let's see.
We can parlay the three we agree on. We got 621, 1695, and a 526. Hold on. 526.
What was that totals? I'll take some totals here too. I'll list some totals.
And 621.
And this card is so damn chalky. This is probably one of the chalkiest peaceful cards ever.
So our main card parlay, we have Eblin. We have what name are we going for him? Zainukov. We'll just go with the last name actually.
Zainukov.
And Dichiva.
Can we add one more leg in there? We can probably add Nana Ray.
Well, so that'd be for the main card only.
Oh, main card only. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what the other ones we agreed on.
Shit, is that even like minus? It's not even under minus 200, is it?
No, it's like minus 216. But since most books right now only have the main card out, I figured we'd throw something for. This is just our main card.
Okay, yeah. Let's make another one. Let's make a long shot now.
I forgot the T in Dichiva. Yeah, so now let's do it. Let's do like a legit one, like a
good plus money. Let's do a good plus money one.
Okay, so let's pick a couple of. Let's start from scratch. We got none of these on there. I think Kane is an easy one to put on, and so is Nana. What do you think?
Yeah, I like those two.
450 and where's Nana? 500. Okay, so they're big lines. I think they're good starts. Minus 450, minus 500 is a good start. Now let's get a little.
What about Clark? Let's do Clark in there. Justin Clark.
Would add. Minus 140 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, let's do that. And let's do the other ones that we agree on. Dishiva, Alblin, and
you're gonna put all. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do all of them. We'll get some good plus money on that. Like 500 to win 100. More like you're gonna win like 500 to win like 215. I think 225.
This 5-legger is at plus 214.
Oh my god! I think that's gonna cash though.
Okay, so it's
minus 215 for like 5-legger. Just some crazy work. I only play 2-leg parlays. I mean, sometimes I play long shots, obviously, but I don't put a lot of money on those. I like playing like 2 legs for like more success over time. You hit those at like pretty high clip and adding like 5-6 legs. But I know people are like parlaying the whole card. I know Grimy used to parlay the whole card.
I've done that with PFL a few times, but like it rarely hits. It's hit a few times, but very rarely. There's always one person to like mess it up. So here's our 5-legger for plus 214, which is.
I think that's gonna cash. Honestly, let's see that one cashing. Or you can just do Clark and maybe Clark and Dishiva. Is that plus money?
Just Clark
and Dishiva? Yeah, that should be plus. Does that minus 1600 get you plus money on a minus 140? Shit, right?
Well, so the problem is you can't parlay Digiva at the good line with the
Oh, okay.
book that has.
Yeah, card bet
You gotta
has
play
her
a
minus
worse one.
1600.
So don't go to that book when you do it. But for now, just because we don't have the other books,
I'm gonna bet some unders and totals on this card. So I'll
they're not
drop
out
those
yet,
picks
unfortunately.
when they drop them. They're probably gonna drop them like Friday. I think Friday. So total should be up Friday evening, like around 4 o'clock.
Do we have? I don't think we really have anything else we could make for a parlay. Honestly, like we've kind of like exhausted our options.
I'll
Oh my
make
God.
I'll make a 2-leg underdog parlay. Now we can make, or you want to make your own, my own? Let's do like
Okay, yeah. We'll go
ones.
two leg underdog parlays.
I'm gonna go with the okay, do they let you? Okay, they don't let you. I'm gonna go with Magomedov, and
So 186.
you can add like one underdog and one favorite in there. I'm gonna go Magomedov, and I'm gonna go with Clark.
Okay, and Clark.
What's that? What does that get us?
Oh, I forgot what Clark.
Minus 140 plus 200.
Plus 200 is what you're seeing for Megamino?
Yeah, plus 200. Plus 210, I think.
Oh, it is 210, yep. Plus 210.
It should be like plus 350, right?
And then the other one was minus 140, you said?
Yeah, minus 140. Clark and Magomedov.
Yeah, plus
I'm gonna see like plus 453. Plus it should be like plus 431. Okay, that's pretty good for 2-leg.
So let's go.
I think that fight goes over, by the way, the McKee fight. I don't think I see him finishing Magomedov. He could hurt him maybe, but I don't think he's finishing him. So I don't think Magomedov's finishing him either. Usyk, right? Who's Usyk fighting? Is he fighting this week in boxing? You actually bet last week. I actually bet on Taylor. Did you bet on that fight, Taylor?
No, I don't watch boxing. I have a buddy that like he'll tell me who to bet sometimes, but yeah, boxing is just boring. I don't know.
It's boring. I mean, but you can make some money on it. Like they actually had they had a like Taylor as plus money even before they read that decision. So like that was kind of shocking to me.
I might bet on the Crawford fight because Crawford's from Omaha, where I live.
Who are you taking? Are you taking Crawford?
Well, he's from here, so I kind of have to. I actually almost got in a street fight with him one time, which is a bad idea.
Crawford
almost made it happen.
That's crazy, bro. Dude, the guy's an absolute beast.
Dude, I didn't want this by any means. I was trying everything I could to make this not happen, but I had an ex that wanted to start.
I mean, I'm down to like get knocked out by Crawford. I think that would probably that would take my YouTube channel to the next level.
So I didn't even have a YouTube channel this time. This was like 2015.
But if you're gonna fight a guy like Crawford like for no money, you might as well like get some clout off that.
Dude, I was just gonna get brain damage. We were on like a cement parking lot. It's like this was not gonna go well. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, it was about to be real bad. There we go.
Yeah, Tyler killed it last week, and they took down his video for that week.
They straight up took down my video like Saturday morning or whatever. It was weird. It was like early Saturday morning before the card. It was the weirdest thing.
Last week I only had one parlay like pre-fight. It was that Petrino fight to end in the first round, and I parlayed that with the Cater fight to go to second round. That was like a pretty easy 2-leg parlay. I'm probably gonna make one like that for this card, and hopefully they drop the props for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. We'll see. I don't know. If you okay, yeah. So for my like parlay or whatever, I'm gonna go wild here. We'll go with Niedermeyer, and just because that's just a crazy line. Like we'll take it plus 120 on a fight that I have no idea who she's fighting. We'll go Niedermeyer and Dicheva and just parlay them together to get like plus 100. Make it
That's pretty good.
It's easy. I actually
Nate the Train.
I don't know what you get. You get like plus 125 maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What's Niedermeyer at? Oh, Niedermeyer's at plus 145. You get actually a good one.
Yes, plus 140. That's probably plus 170.
And then
maybe
minus 100. 1 plus 155. Let's go. There you go. That's mine. I'm throwing that one out there. I don't know that it's gonna work out for me, but
I might do a breakdown for this card after the weigh-ins. I might just do like a weigh-in, bring the weigh-ins up, and do a breakdown for this card maybe. And they'll probably face off. Yeah, I want to see them like when you think the face-offs will be tomorrow. Normally it's Thursday, right? But this card's on Saturday, so it might be Friday. I don't know.
It'll be Friday. Yeah. Yeah, this is a wild card, honestly. And like we've already had let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes to the card. I imagine we'll get at least 1 or 2 more. Who knows? We
Yeah,
might even
probably by Friday.
Yeah. So
Peter was plus 170. Now I got her money line plus 100, and then I, like in the 9th round, then I got her Patterson plus 160. So I bet both of them.
There you go.
Plus 170 is pretty damn good.
Apparently, if you're watching the boxing, Usyk wins easy. I'm
not sure who's fighting. Who's he fighting? Anyone know? Who's he fighting? I don't like follow boxing like that. I mean, I'm not like a big fan. I'll just bet on it for fun sometimes.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I used to watch it, but then like I found MMA and was like, this is way cooler. So
yeah,
I just stopped watching boxing altogether.
The entertainment gets so much better. I mean, did you hear about Tony Ferguson fighting? What's that guy's name?
Who's he fighting? He's fighting
in boxing, right?
Yeah,
Slim. I think so. I don't know if he's fighting Slim or the other guy. Salt Poppy. Bro, what the hell, man? I'm so disappointed. As a Tony fan, like champ shit only. As a Tony fan, I'm so disappointed. We're gonna have to watch Tony get killed by this fucking TikTok store.
Oh, he's a TikTok guy. Okay,
some TikTok guy or streamer.
Okay, that checks out. Yeah, I had no idea who that is, but I mean, dude, if Tony loses to something like TikTok guy, that'd be embarrassing. But
at this point, I don't think it matters. I think it's just like he's so far gone, and then he's probably gonna fight Dylan Dennis after this one. Maybe. I think he'd beat Dylan Dennis.
Dylan Dennis fight, I'll actually be kind of like happy.
Yeah, I think he beats Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis is not gonna throw a punch. I think he's gonna refuse to fight. You think Dylan? No, I mean in boxing or like something like that.
Oh yeah, then he wouldn't. He would be fine.
Dylan Dennis, I would not pick Dylan Dennis over Tony Ferguson. Even now, I don't. Dylan Dennis sucks, bro. Like he's fucking shit. I know you can grapple and shit, but like he's not a fighter. At least 20 is. He's what is he like 45 now? I picked 20 over Kyosa, so I might pick him. I think I would pick him over Dylan Dennis. So Tony Ferguson's fan for life, bro. You never picked Tony. You didn't pick Tony Ferguson. When did you give up on him?
Let's see. I stopped picking him. Let's see. I know I picked Chandler to beat him. I think. Gosh, who did Tony fight before Chandler?
You know what's crazy? He actually dropped Chandler in the first round. I don't think many people remember that part. He actually dropped Chandler, then he just died.
Let's see.
Second on.
I think the last time I picked him might have been a fight with Gaethje.
Dariush, maybe? Dariush fight? I picked him over Dariush, I think.
Oh no, I picked Dariush. I picked Ferguson to beat Gaethje, and I was way wrong. Obviously,
he actually knocked down Gaethje too with that uppercut. I don't know if you remember that part. He almost got him. He almost fucking got him too.
Yeah. The last time I picked Tony Ferguson was against Gaethje, and then I picked Charles over him because I thought Charles was like really good, which he is. I picked Dariush because at the time I was like, Dariush is the dark horse that keeps beating these guys, and then I picked Chandler because of the damage that Ferguson had been taking. I don't remember who I picked in the Nate Diaz fight, actually. I could be wrong with that one. That was actually
I almost forgot that he fought Nate Diaz, by the way. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, because that one was a disaster. That was like I just started
I can't believe that was a main event. I mean, making that a main event was just a crazy thing ever.
With that one, my YouTube channel had only been around for about a month, so like I don't remember who I picked. Because my first video
I did pick Tony Ferguson over Nate Diaz. I did pick him over Nate Diaz. I've been picking him a lot, bro. So I'm gonna pick him over. I think what's his name? Salt Poppy. I think he probably knocks him out in boxing. He's gonna be so much younger. It's crazy. It's sad. I'm gonna watch that. I mean, as a Tony fan, I'm gonna watch that. Fight.
I will not.
That's why Tony keeps fighting, right? Because all those people that used to watch him this year are gonna tune in and watch him fight as long as he can keep going.
That's why I refuse. I'm not going to be watching that. No way.
I'm sure you're going to watch some highlights after, right? No. On Twitter.
I mean, whatever shows up on Twitter, I guess.
Okay.
I don't care to watch it. Like, boxing is so dumb. Like, it used to be cool. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Kumarks, you got to go over to Claudebet, man. They already have lines up for this card. The DraftKings, they're going to drop a line maybe like Friday or like maybe Thursday evening. Normally they drop the lines really late for PFL.
Yeah.
Oddbet already has them up.
Yeah, check out Cloudbet, and you can also watch it there. So that's key. But we can wrap it up. We've been around for a bit. Let's let these good folks get on with their evening, whatever day of the week this is. Wednesday. Usually it's Tuesday. We're on Wednesday. Any parting words for the crowd here? Pick up anything you got going on this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna be live for this card on Saturday. I believe this card is gonna start at 12 p.m. or 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, that's even earlier than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be live at 10 a.m. in the morning. So hopefully I see you guys there on Saturday. We'll play some live bets on this card and see if we can probably have some fun on this card. Hopefully I see you guys all there.
Heck yeah, go check out his live streams. Those are absolutely fantastic. No cross.
I'll probably do something later in the week after the weigh-ins for PFL. I'm gonna make some cross promotion. I might drop my plays on my link in my channel. It's all third-party track. You guys can check that out if you guys want.
There you go. Yeah, check that out. Check out Pick'em stuff. Any cross promotion parlay I have would be on the Patreon, I suppose. I haven't come up with anything yet because we can't actually play them yet. So when I do, I'll put it up on the Patreon for the Patreon folks. But with that, it's been great chatting with you guys. I appreciate you all tuning in. I appreciate you coming out. Appreciate Pick'em for coming and joining me for this
Thanks for having me, brother.
You know, it's a wild card. First time for PFL in Africa, so that's cool. But yeah, with that, we'll catch you guys down the road, and we'll see you for the next one.